Hey guys, Ash here with Saved by Salvation. Sorry I missed last week. Been pretty busy. So today we're going to do 26 and try to get through 27 in the book of Ezekiel. So I'm just going to get started. Chapter 26. The downfall of Tyre. In the 11th year, on the first day of the month, the word of the Lord came to me. Son of man, because Tyre said about Jerusalem, good. The gateway to the people is shattered. She has been turned over to me. I will be filled now that she lies in ruins. Therefore, this is what the Lord God says. See me, I am against you, Tyre. I will raise up many nations against you, just as the sea rises its waves. They will destroy the walls of Tyre and demolish her towers. I will scrape the soil from her and turn her into a bare rock. She will become a place in the sea to spread nets, for I have spoken. This is the declaration of the Lord God. She will become plunder for the nations, and her villages on the mainland will be slaughtered by the sword. Then they will know that I am Yahweh. For this is what the Lord God says. See, I am about to bring King... Sorry if I really say this wrong. Nebuchadnezzar of Babylon, king of kings, against Tyre from the north with horses, chariots, cavalry, and a vast company of troops. He will slaughter your villages on the mainland with the sword. He will set up siege works against you, and will build a ramp and raise a wall of shields against you. He will direct the blows of his battering rams against your walls and tear down your towers with his iron tools. His horses will be so numerous that their dust will cover you. When he enters your gates as an army entering a breached city, your walls will shake from the noise of the cavalry wagons and chariots. He will trample all your streets with the hooves of his horses. He will slaughter your people with the sword, and your mighty pillars will fall to the ground. They will take your wealth as spoil and plunder your merchandise. They will also demolish your walls and tear down your beautiful homes. Then they will throw stones, timber, and soil into the water. I will put an end to the noise of your song, and the sound of your lyres will no longer be heard. I will turn you into a bare rock, and you will be a place to spread nets. You will never be rebuilt, for I, Yahweh, have spoken. This is the declaration of the Lord God. This is what the Lord God says to Tyre. Won't the coasts and islands quake at the sound of your downfall when the wounded groan and slaughter occur within you? All the princes of the sea will descend from their thrones, remove their robes, and strip off their embroidered garments. They will clothe themselves with trembling. They will sit on the ground, trembling continually, and be appalled at you. Then they will lament for you and say of you, how you have perished, city of renown. You who were populated from the seas. She was powerful on the sea. She and all of her inhabitants inflicted their terror. Now the coastlines tremble on the day of your downfall. The islands in the sea are alarmed by your demise. For this is what the Lord God says. When I make you a ruined city like other deserted cities, then I rise up the deep against you so that the mighty waters cover you. Then I will bring you down to be with those who descended to the pit, to the people of antiquity. I will make you dwell in the underworld like the ancient ruins, with those who descend to the pit, so that you will no longer be inhabited or display your splendor in the land of the living. I will make you an object of horror, and you will no longer exist. You will be sought, but will never be found again. This is the declaration of the Lord God. So that's 26, and I'm just going to keep going through 27, and hopefully we can get through this. The sinking of the Tyre. The word of the Lord came to me. Now, son of man, lament for Tyre. Say to Tyre, who is located at the entrance of the sea, merchant of the peoples to many coasts and islands. This is what the Lord God says. Tyre, you are declared, I am perfect in beauty. Your realm was in the heart of the sea. Your builders perfected your beauty. They constructed all your planking with pine trees from Sinir. They took a cedar from Lebanon to make a mast for you. They made your oars of oaks in Bashan. They make your deck of cypress wood from the coast of Cyprus, unlaid with ivory. Your snail was made of fine embroidered linen from Egypt and served as your banner. Your awning was of blue and purple fabric from the coast of Elijah. The inhabitants of Sidon and Arvad were your rowers. Your men were within you, Tyre. They were your captains, the elders of Gabel, and its wise men were within you, repairing your leaks. All the ships of the sea and their sailors came to you to barter for your goods. Men of Persia, Lud, and Put were in your army, serving as your warriors. They hung shields and helmets in you. They gave you splendor. Men of Avid and Helich, were stationed on your walls all around, and Gammadites were in your towers. They hung their shields all around your walls. They perfected your beauty. Tarshish was your trading partner because you were great wealth of every kind. They exchanged silver, iron, tin, and lead for your merchandise. Javan, Tubal, and Meshish were your merchants. They exchanged slaves and bronze utensils for your goods. Those from Beth Trigroham exchanged war horses, and mules for your merchandise. Men of Dedan were also your merchants. Many coasts and islands were your regular markets. They brought back ivory tusks and ebony as your payment. Aram was your trading partner because of your enormous product. They exchanged turquoise, purple, embroidered cloth, fine linen, coral, and rubies for your merchandise. Judah and the land of Israel were your merchants. They exchanged wheat from Minnith, meal, honey, oil, and balm for your goods. Damascus was also your trading partner because of your enormous products and your great wealth of every kind, trading in wine from Holban and white wool. Vedon and Javan from Uzal dealt with your merchandise. Wrought iron, cassia, and aromatic cane were exchanged for your goods. Dedan was your merchant in saddlecloths of riding. Arabia and all the prince of Kedar were your business partners, trading with you lambs, rams, and goats. The merchants of Sheba and Ramah traded with you. Again, I am so sorry if I say any of these wrong. They exchanged gold and the best of all spices and all kinds of precious stones for your merchandise. Haran, Canaan, Eden, and merchants of Sheba, Ashur, and Shilamad traded with you. They were your merchants of choice garments, cloaks of blue and embroidered materials, and multicolored carpets, which were bound and secured with cords in your marketplace. Ships of Tarshish were the carriers for your goods. So you became full and heavily loaded in your hearts of the sea. Your rowers have brought you unto the high seas, but the east wind has shattered you in the hearts of the sea. Your wealth, merchandise, and goods, your sailors and captains, those who repair your leaks, those who barter for your goods, and all the warriors within you, with all the other people on board, sink to the heart of the sea on the day of your downfall. The countryside shakes at the sound of your sailors' cries. All those who handle an oar disembark from your ships. The sailors and the captains of the sea stand on the shore. They raise their voices over you and cry out bitterly. They throw dust on their heads. They roll in ashes. They shave their heads because of you and wrap themselves in sackcloth. They weep over you with deep anguish and bitter mourning. In their wailing, they lament for you, mourning over you, who was like Tyre, silenced in the middle of the sea. When your merchandise was unloaded from the seas, you satisfied many peoples. You enriched the kings of the earth with your abundant wealth and goods. Now you are shattered by the sea in the depths of the waters. Your goods and the people within you have gone down. All the inhabitants of the coasts and islands are appalled at you. Their kings shudder with fear. Their faces are contoured. Those who trade among the people mock you. They have become an object of horror and will never exist again. So that is 26 and 27. Very blessed that we were able to get through both of those without running out of time. So anyways, again, I am sorry for missing my reading last week. I hope everybody's doing well, and I hope you all have a blessed week, and we will see you next time. Thanks for watching.